What's good, y'all? Back with another energy, another reading. Okay, this is going to be more on protecting yourself against evil, dark principalities, people in dark places, and things of that nature. Evil things. Just instead of trying to help situations, making things worse for you. So I'm getting the energy of this reading is not a specific reading for one person. This is an overall reading, general reading. Okay, so it says, I must move in silence. All right. And we also have background check. Okay. Then we have master teacher is shocked. Okay. Um, fentanyl, acid, and K2 is spice. So I'm picking up on the energy of be careful who you kind of let into your life. Okay. If you're the type of energy who's bubbly, outgoing, can talk to any soul, and you know what I'm saying, be comfortable with anybody, stop doing that shit. Because right now, the devil is trying to take as many souls with him as he can. It's in manipulation, depression, anxiety, PTSD, mental disorders, all types of shit. Using devices, social media can be a blessing and a curse at the same time. I'm hearing if you encounter new people, get used to getting background checks on people. Ask questions. Don't be so in tune with your emotions that you're not thinking logically when you run across people to the point where now you have to move in silence and look over your back because you either giving this person a stranger too much energy, too much of my time, or whatever the case may be. You know, in 3 to 6 months, that time span show you who a person really is, type shit. And if you're not in discernment, if you don't have a relationship built with the Most High Source, you know, wherever you deem your higher power, then you will fall victim to domestic abuse, mental abuse, verbal abuse, you know, me, addictions, sexual addictions, bad eating habits, watching shows or movies that explicit show a lot of sexual things, rape, it's just murder, all types of shit. So be careful who you entertain. Be careful who you let into your home, let into your vehicle, who's at work. Just be careful with energy. Always pay attention to your surroundings. But getting the energy of looking at K2, spice, acid, and fentanyl. Now we have master teacher, okay, but it's in reverse. So with this being said, I'm getting the energy of a lot of people losing their life due to drugs. But we have to understand and understand who's the people, who are the that's in a high position that's putting these drugs out here on the streets, 333 and dispensaries, just all types of shit. Sell K2 in gas stations. How I know these things is because I used to smoke K2 back then. All right, and K2 is nothing to play with. Okay, you can damn near lose your life smoking that shit. Okay, but that's here nor there. That's another story for another time. But I'm getting the energy of these people putting narcotics out here, different types of drugs, so the communities can be addicted to this shit. And I'm also hearing it has to be in neighborhoods where you're less fortunate because mentally they're thinking they're going to lose it first because they're in lower income. Family and friends or family aren't working together as one. The black community is against each other. Nobody sticks together. Nobody is trying to bring problems to solutions. Nobody is preparing for what's to come. And Spirit is showing me that eventually the people that sit high will sit low. The people who finish first shall be last, and the last shall be first. So I'm hearing, like I said, and I'm getting different messages just with this card alone, so bear with me. But I do feel like it's time to put on your body of armor, and everybody needs to stick together. Okay, you feel like a savior, protector, and healer. I feel like we all need to be, taking care of our bodies, having our organs strong, um, taking herbs. We all should have gardens and things of that nature. Uh, Land and LLCs and buying homes and property and investing and paying off houses, paying off debt, sharing. You know, I don't see the energy of where love thy neighbor or love thy family member is coming into effect. I'm trying to figure out if we are people of God, why aren't no one stepping up to the plate and why aren't we all sticking together as one to help save or fix the problems that's in the world because everybody is selfish and self-centered, um, egotistical, prideful, competition. It's just I don't understand how I'm gonna put it. For example, Mexicans. It amazes me how them people can stick together, live together in a small fucking spot, share, eat, bathe, care for one another, build furniture. They good with their hands. The men are good providers and tech protectors. Shit like that. They take care of their kids. Like I don't understand why we got all these people out here saying they saving this person, saving that person, helping this person. They're putting money into the church. All I see is people getting the richer getting richer. I'm trying to figure out where are all these prophets at and people that say they're saving the world, but I don't see nothing, no action being done, or you don't see these people who speak of helping that's less fortunate. You don't see them. There's no proof in the pudding. It's just all talk. Have welfare check. Um, I'm getting the energy of eventually when it comes to assistance and SSI, because we have SSI on here. I feel like a lot of things will be stopped. The government is going to stop and change a lot of things, okay, that's happening when it comes to these people who are in high positions. We have children in reverse. We already know those new laws are coming in, okay? When it comes to you having a child, you're going to have to carry them full term. No abortion. So basically, you're telling me if Uncle Earl, Timmy, and John ran through Keisha, she has to keep her child. So that way you can push her into suicide, to drugs that you put on the street, cigarettes, liquor, narcotics, and all that shit. And they want to push themselves to take themselves out of here because they know they can't provide for this child because you made them have it. But what about people less fortunate who don't have money, who made a mistake, or just going through shit mentally? You don't know what. Okay, it's the energy I'm picking up on. We got blood and teeth and red. A lot of people need to realize and figure out what brings value to their lives and what doesn't. I'm also hearing spirit is telling me all these meaningless relationships and nobody's married, a lot of shacking up. That shit needs to stop right now because they already letting all the pedophiles out, all the crazy people out, people in prison who got short terms. It's just too much shit going on in this world for a lot of people to handle, and I feel like a lot of people are going to start losing their mind type shit. Mentally, physically, emotionally, people are going to stop taking care of themselves because they're not going to be able to afford to. We're going to have a lot of homeless people in the world. I'm also hearing while y'all out here trying to search for love, you need to be searching on how to survive. Period. Motherfuckers need to be worried about hunting animals type shit. Learning to fish. Learning to shoot a fucking gun. Bow and arrow. All types of shit. You feel what I'm saying? Because you gotta prepare for the worst, but it's expect the best. And I just feel like there is a lot of things that is about to occur. We got con artists. There's a lot of people in power that shouldn't have no power or control over running the world. type shit. There's only one ruler and one power. And if we all stop doing certain things, giving these people in power time, energy, living off their land, living off this and living off that, motherfuckers can, you know what I'm saying, really be great type shit. We got motherfuckers playing with the food. You starting to get a lot of people are experiencing anxieties, bad migraines, becoming ill to the food that's being prepared. A lot of the food is fake, okay, and unhealthy. Okay, a lot of hormones in the food that they are producing. It says get in alignment. So start changing your ways, your addictions, and the things that you do. Okay, as far as your eating habits, if you have a sex addiction, an eating addiction, binge watching TV, just sitting there being restless, just not doing nothing with your time, and you should be basically preparing for what's to come because nobody knows. Okay, we have trauma, we have the STD rate going up, a lot of people becoming ill, passing STDs, STIs, getting shit they can't get rid of, passing it down. Like that shit is the bro. It's just so much shit going on. A lot of sex, a lot of just misleading the youth. We have AIDS. I see AIDS. They may start injecting AIDS into people or some shit again just to, take motherfuckers out so it can be more of them and not us type shit. Okay, if you know, you know. But I just feel like I'm hearing some uh more togetherness. Okay, we should be sitting up here planning what the fuck we're gonna do because they are planning something big. Okay, we got 82 or 28, 44, 11, or 1144, 1414. But I'm getting the energy of it's time for us to stick beside each other because they are plotting and planning and scheming. They got something that's in the works. This is spiritual welfare, not physical growth. Okay, it's time for everybody to wake the fuck up and get in alignment. So we can make the change and be the change that we want to see because we got a future generation to worry about. I have children. I don't need to leave my children behind in this fucked up world with all this shit going on. It's only going to get fucking worse. Okay, then we got the C-19 coming back 10 times stronger, 1244. People dropping like flies. And then if you have gotten that shit injected into you, you feel what I'm saying? Little do you know, you're going to deteriorate and get sicker and sicker over time because you don't know what they put in you. And when they offer, say, I respectfully decline. But anyway, I'm not even going to discuss that because I ain't going to discuss that. But it says higher calling over your life in the spirit realm. So if everybody's so spiritual, we have all these pastors, these preachers begging for money and doing this, but not nobody is saying, prepare for the best and expect the worst type shit. Meanwhile, they're plotting and planning and scheming in darkness. Okay? It's the energy that I'm picking up. We got a lot of people getting sick, coming up with all types of illnesses out of nowhere, bad heart, people dying young. It's a lot of death going the fuck on. Like, it's a lot going on, y'all. You can't, it's really sad. I don't feel like us as a world, as a whole, that shit will change because everybody is clocking in, doing their 9 to 5 or whatever it is that you do for work, living their normal lives. And nobody is saying, hey, we're going to sit down and come up with some type of draw a model out, some type of plan, step by step. You feel what I'm saying? It's just crazy. A lot of people dying from strokes and heart attacks and can't take stress no more. Like, it's a lot of shit going on. Heart failure and, just people just dropping like flies. The death rate is going up. I don't understand how people got all these platforms and everybody should be reaching out to everybody and saying, hey, I'm going to help you do this. Or we should do this. Or let's get this crib. And then let Mom Dukes live in, all the cousins, aunties, uncles. buy this land and we figure this out so our kids can have land, so our kids can have somewhere to sleep type shit. We got HIV content. Didn't I say all these content creators putting out all this information, everybody holy and spiritual, but nobody's helping nobody do shit. Everybody is, I'ma get me. I got a family, but not sticking together type shit until shit hit the fan, and then now we're all by behind holding hands and praying type shit. But we got homeless. And I tell y'all that it's gonna be a lot of people that won't have nowhere to go due to the new laws and the new shit, the 25X, that Project X shit with 922 pages that nobody's going to fucking read. Nobody knows what's going to happen or what's going to go on. Okay? We got director and God of the universe. So regardless of what they may plan, I don't know how it's gonna turn out. It's the energy that I'm picking up. So they can plan and plot and scheme all they want to, but we can't just live off love. Alright? We gotta put action behind the love and pour into each other and come up with a motherfucking plan. Because the highest frequency is love. We have PTSD. Alright, so what the media does or what certain people do is promote fear. Okay? But when you're intuitive as fuck, you have nothing to worry about. So they promote fear so you can think that something is wrong or something is going to happen type shit. Protect your home, protect your children, protect your neighborhoods, find a plan and execute, bro. So when shit do hit the fan, you straight, bro, in the spirit realm type shit. Because like I said, it's not physical, it's spiritual. So be careful when it comes to that. We got fear. Didn't I say they promote fear, trying to keep people stuck, stagnant, confused? That's why they put certain shit out that they want to see, that they think you want to hear. And everybody, if you go back from one station to the next, they all repeating themselves because they're robots. They're only put there to promote fear, anxiety, depression. Motherfuckers know what the fuck they do. We got psych ward and lust and fear and stagnation. Okay? Motherfuckers gonna really start losing their mind when they start putting these new laws, new plans, whatever into effect. All right? A lot of people are going to be overworked and underpaid. A lot of people are going to lose their jobs or either quit in the near future. All right? It's the energy I'm channeling at the present time. We got pharmacy, big pharma. Okay, didn't I tell y'all they slanging all that shit? They the big dope dealers a time. The pharmaceutical companies. Okay, so I'm getting the energy of, we got purple and big pharma and pharmacy. I get the energy of, they put something out there, then they give you a fix for it. They correct the problem, then they try to fix the problem for a temporary time when they give you certain narcotics or pills. And then over time, these pills or whatever the case may be, or drugs they give you start to deteriorate. You start to feel like your body needs this shit. And I'm hearing a lot of pharmacy companies will be closing, like CVS, Walgreens, even Walmart start closing down. Okay, because people are going to start growing their own herbs, going back to the natural way. You know what I mean? Like people are going to start buying herbs that heal them. For example, I'm going to show y'all some real quick. Right. So there's certain herbs that kill people, but they're not going to help you. Herbs for diabetes, okay? Things that it's just simple shit that'll cure you. And that's another thing. When you get your farms, you got to be careful too, because they'll kill all your crops, your animals, and a lot of the time those seeds you buy, they take all the natural ingredients out, and then when your shit grows, you're thinking you're getting all the shit that you need, nutrients and shit for your body whole time. They playing you, okay? But it's all types of herbs that they have out for people who have any type of illnesses or sick. We got detox liver. So if you have liver issues, this will be a herb for you. You have to find an herb shop near you that, you know what I'm saying, supports whatever it is that you're going through. Sometimes it's simple. Like, I know I'm all over the place, but look, For people who are mentally ill, because I suffer mental illness or whatever, but I'm good. I'm gonna be straight. God got his hands on me. But a lot of the time it's just something simple as a conversation, a drink to relax somebody's muscles type shit for anxiety and things of that nature. But that's a whole another topic. We got heart, okay? A earth for the heart, okay? We're gonna have to go back to how things used to be back then. Having gardens, growing fruits, growing vegetables, having our own crops, making our own milk, juicing, things of that nature to survive. Another herb for constipation issues. Okay? Like, come on now. Heart herbs. Let's see what other ones up in here. Anxiety. Another herb for arthritis. Like, I have constipation problems. Okay? You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's just so many things that you can do to survive, but people don't know this shit until they start doing their own research. Now, I don't know what this is. I have to look into this myself to figure out. Hold on, y'all. Let me see what this is. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna look it up real quick. I can't even pronounce it. ACAOLA berry. Elderberry? How do I probably the acerola berry? I think I spelled it right. Okay, let me see what it's used for. ACEROLA berry. Okay, so this is another herb. All right. And this is for vitamin C deficiency. Okay, so it strengthens your immune system, builds collagen, and support the respiratory system. Okay, it's also for skin health, for anti-inflammatory properties that help calm skin irritations. Another thing, if you have anxiety, there are certain teas that they have that'll calm your nervous system down. Like, and how I know is because I use certain shit, I practice certain shit on myself, and the shit do most definitely help. This also helps out for digestive issues as well. It may help with diarrhea. I don't know how to pronounce this word, dysentery. Okay, but yeah, that's what this is. So, like I was saying, you just may have to. Um, it's just time. You just may have to. It's time to change some. Start doing something different. That they're gonna always get what they've always got, which is no results. And it's just time to get right with the Most High God. It's time to get right with yourself. Be alignment